Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Up now for Washington, Amed Rosario. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Muncy sends it across the first. And an easy out to start the game. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And the Dodgers back here at Chavez Ravine. Starting on the mound in this one, Jake Irvin. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And Freeman is retired. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Hesung Kim, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's hard hit on the line. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now, 2 for 6 so far in the series. That's to third. Fair ball. Headed to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Once he digs in. Late on that fastball.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. His 12th of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a ball popped up. Adams under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Sasaki back to work. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim. And makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's in there at the knees. Sasaki, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. High fly ball out to center field. Outman squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th,
Stone
right
Garrett
fielder,
now
Stone
at the plate.
Garrett.
And a foul ball. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break, but look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. 2 left on. And we're back. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It's 0-1. The strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
James Outman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Now batting.
Here is
first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Freeman with some impressive production lately. Fought off foul.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence
Up
here.
next,
Pretty
for the
simple in terms of putting them away at the
second
plate.
baseman,
Once you're ahead
Hassan
0-2 as a
Akil.
pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching for the
Shohei
Nationals.
Ohtani up to the dish.
Number 77.
He's 0 for 1.
DJ Hurts.
That one
One
missed.
ball, no strikes.
Center field. Garcia. Makes the catch for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Adams gathers, throws to first. He's in there.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
2 outs, runner at first. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0.
Strike
1-1.
Swings through that one. Betts, the runner at
1-2
first
the
with
count.
2 gone. Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the Nats lineup turns over. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. That one down the line. Fair ball. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Young getting the start. Rosario runs. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So
slings to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., stepping in, Will Smith. In the air, right field, Garrett. Brings it in. One up, one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And next for L.A., James Outman. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Step off throw to first,
he's
back in there. Swing and a miss.
Very well executed
balls, 2
changeup
strikes.
right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That one misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Outman at first, 1 gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter now, Hesung Kim. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit, flied out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Runner at third with one gone. Juan Yepes digs in now. That misses. 1-0. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get
out to short. Betts zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, Stone
Up now
Garrett.
for Washington, Stone Garrett. Doubled in his first AB. And that chops in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 9 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Adams down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And up to the plate is Will Smith, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Chop to third. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Nationals 2.
This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it. So you should just lie down and waste.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did
Now
such a
batting,
nice job
the
of pulling his
center
hands
fielder,
tight to the body and
James
just getting
Outman.
enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the air, left field, down the line, 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 1 hit. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jacob Young. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Luis Garcia now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off left side. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Juan Yepes. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Slice down the right side. Out to short. Betts. Tosses to first. 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Going away. No outs.
0-1.
Runner on second. That one lifted to left. Cruz puts it away. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager. So 1 out, nobody on.
Now
Here's the
pitching
3rd
for
baseman,
Washington.
Max Muncy.
Number 58, Derek Law.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting,
Will Smith getting
Will
ready to hit.
Smith.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Young sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now
left
Teoscar
fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar
1 for 3.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 68 preparing to come on if needed. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well. Here's a rocket out to left, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. We're through 6 full. Back after this on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
On the ground, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder,
Dylan
Dylan Cruz. And that's in there for strike 1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Base hit and a run in to score. So a man aboard. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. First pitch just misses.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Base knock right field. Rosario around second, headed for third. Coming home. One run is in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. On the ground, and that's just foul. Strike 3, Sasaki gets the strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Nationals 4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Dodgers, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Check swing, called strike. That's in there. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses across to first, and a quick out, number 1. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Popped up. Abrams. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yeah, the batter now, Hesung Kim. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and now it's 12-4. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Makes the sliding stop. Goes to second with it. What a play. Inning over.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good eye
Ball,
right
that's
there.
low.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Yeah.
So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
0-1.
Clearly he had him fooled.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are...
Throws across the diamond. Nats go down 1-2-3. For Washington, they're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Betts jumps
That's
out
the
of
ball.
the way of the first pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Young hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Muncy.
He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Will Smith will hit next. This one popped up. Abrams brings it in, and the inning is over. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1
Trinan
strike.
goes 6 feet 5 inches, 36 years old, and he's one of the few
0-2.
players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him, Riley Adams. And first offering is fouled off. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is
that's down.
downstairs. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that'll do it.
A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw.